One of the reasons people really hate writing proposals is because we don't have a system. We're just shooting from the hip. With Smart Pricing Table, there are three core building blocks. Templates, as you can see here. And in the library, I have line items and content pages. Okay, let me go ahead and open up a template. I'll choose this IT work one, or IT services. Pages are on the left. These are one of the building blocks, and line items are over here. Now, as you're starting to use Smart Pricing Table, you might be thinking, how do I get started? A good way to start is to create some kind of starter template. Maybe you're putting a lot of information in that, or just a template that is related to a service that you do pretty often. Instead of adding line items directly to the library or content pages directly to the library, we often encourage customers to create the element inside of a template. Okay, so if I need a terms page, I'll create it inside of here, or a blank line item or a new line item, I'll create it inside of here. And then you can always save things to the library. So I can save it to the library with this option, or if it's a page, I can save it to the library. And that way, again, you get to see it in its final environment, so you can get a sense of exactly how your prospect would view it. Once you have a basic template, you can start creating proposals right away by clicking on Proposals, and then you just choose one of the templates that you created. Now, here's an important thing with building a system. Your system doesn't have to be perfect. Don't spend 10 hours on Smart Pricing Table loading in all your content. Just start with a basic template with a few different line items in there so that you can get a really good sense of how the application works. As you begin to build things out, you can save them to the library, and you'll see that you get a huge return when you think of components and adding them together. All right, well, that's how the building blocks in Smart Pricing Table, and I encourage you, build a system today, and it will give you great returns tomorrow.